guys, what is going on? LegoMan123 back with another video, and today I'll be doing another tier list video because you guys really did enjoy the last one and I really did enjoy making it. So today's episode will be ranking my favourite Harry Potter sets from the first and second wave of 2018 and 2019. So without further ado, let's get into it. As I did say at the start of the video, I'll be ranking all my favourite Harry Potter sets from the first and second wave, which was 2018 and 2019. This ranking video also does include the CMS series, the micro-scale version of Hogwarts, and then the promotion of Diagon Alley, and then the Bricktober pack of the 4 minifigs, the Build Your Own Adventure, a polybag, and then the advent calendar from last year. So to start the ranking video, we have the Triwizard Tournament task to the Hungarian Haunted Tower. Now that was actually a pretty cool set. I did like the brick-built dragon, and then the 4 minifigs were really cool. So I'd possibly put that maybe at B, because the dragon could have been a little better, because I believe the very first set they made, which was in like 2001 or 2 of the dragon, that was really cool. But the 10 build does have some really nice stickers, so that's why it's at B. Then the CMF minifig series, that was really cool, some great molds, minifigs. So I'd possibly say that maybe like B, so maybe move it up to there. And then the Nightblast, that was a really cool set. I did like the design of it with the different angles they did use, and then the colors. So I'd say that as an A. The Clock Tower. Now I don't have this set yet, so I really can't say too much about it. But I do love the minifigs, and the design of the Clock Tower is great. So I'm going to put it at B, but at the very end. Now I don't have this, and that is the Bodemer's, probably saying that name wrong. I can't actually remember off the top of my head. But I do like the design of the carriage and the flying horses. I think what they're called. And then Hagrid is really nice. So I'd possibly make that down there, because the build is a little expensive just for what you're getting. And then the micro-scale version of Hogwarts. Now, I don't actually have this set, and I don't really plan to getting it because it is very expensive. I think it's like $600. But I do like the design of Hogwarts, and like with the micro minifigs like Harry, Draco, the Dementor, the different teachers. And then I like how you get the 4 founders. So I'd possibly say a C, but I'm really not too sure. And then the Great Hall. Now that is a really nice set, great minifigs. Really like the design of it, but I don't actually have the set either. So I'd possibly move that up to there. And then the Whomping Willow. Now I really like the design of the tree, and then the Fort Angler. The minifigs are cool, and then I like the build of like the attachment to the Great Hall, but it could be a little better, maybe add a bit more detail to the attachment to the Great Hall. So possibly maybe there. It's a bit more better than the carriage one, if it's actually going to go there. There we go. And then the Diagon Alley promotion. Now I never actually did pick this up, and it's pretty expensive on maybe eBay or Bricklink, so possibly maybe a C, because it does look really cool. I like the minifig, and then the micro-scale version of Diagon Alley is really cool. The next set is Aragorn's Lair, and I must say I really like the build of the spider, or the Mancha. Can't remember the name off the top of my head. And then the 2 minifigs, Ron and Harry, is really nice. And then the side build of like the tree with the spiders is cool. So I'd possibly move that maybe just there. I think that's, nope, just there. And then we have the Quidditch match. Now I really like this set for the 4 builds of the towers for the minifigs to stand. The play feature is really cool, and the minifigs are awesome with their Quidditch uniforms on. But it's quite a disappointment how they didn't really concentrate on the inside of the towers. Like, there's really nowhere for minifigs to stand and all that. And there's one scene they made, but it really can't be remade properly because the inside doesn't have any sort of way to climb up there. So I'd possibly move that maybe at C. It's a really nice build, but they could have worked on it a little better. Then we have the Bricktober pack. Now I don't actually have this either, but the 4 minifigs you do get are really cool, and I believe they are exclusive, so they possibly might move up to second position in C. And then we have Hagrid's Hut. Now, I really want this set because I love Buckbeak. The design of like the farm area is really cool. The minifigs you do get are very nice, and then the build for Hagrid's Hut is just amazing. I love the different angles on it, the colors they use, the stickers. So I'd possibly move that into, second position in B. And then we have the Build Your Own Adventure. Now, I don't plan on getting this because I'm not really into those sort of things, but I do like the design with the sorting hat idea. I believe that's what it is, and like you can spin it or something like that. Not too sure, but I do like the 4 tiles you do get, and I believe they're not exclusive, but the Harry minifig is okay, but you do get him a lot because it's, of course, Harry Potter. So I'd possibly move that down to second position, because with the Diagon Alley, there's not too many cool pieces with that, but with the Build Your Own Adventure, there's some really nice pieces. And then the Polybag. Now, I don't really have too many Polybags in my collection, so I'd possibly move that into, like, second position, because I really like that head wink. And then the build for, like, the cage and then his trolley is cool. And then the Advent Calendar. Now, I really like this because you do get 2 exclusive minifigs, Harry and Ron, in their Christmas sort of outfits, and then the Hermione with her scarf. The Dumbledore is really nice, and then the Professor Flitwick. But it's kind of a shame they didn't use his first and a second appearance, because they did change after the second movie, and the Christmas time is actually set in the first movie. So for that reason, I'd possibly move it down to second position, because it's quite a shame we haven't actually got a original version of Professor Flitwick, and that would have been a really great opportunity. Now, maybe I'll move it up to third position because I really like the builds of like the exclusive tiles. I think like with the acceptance letter, and then like, yeah, I think that's the only exclusive one, but I might be mistaken. But the presents builds are really nice, and the minifigs I really do like. And then we do have Expecto Patronum. Now that stag sort of piece is really nice in that translucent color, and I do like the antlers on it. The Dementor minifigs are great to get in such a cheap set. The exclusive Sirius Black is really nice in his Azkaban uniform, and then Harry with his blue shirt, his jumper, and then the build with like the trees. I really like the technique they did use for that, and the sort of landscaping, so I'd possibly move that into second position in C. And then we do have the Graveyard Duel, I believe that's what the set is called. No, the Rise of Voldemort. Now that set is really cool. I like the play feature where like the cauldron then use the play feature to like flick up Voldemort to show that he's risen. So that is really cool. And then I've almost had a mental blank, but Peter Pettigrew is really cool as well. And then the Portkey build is quite strange because in the CMF series we did get a Portkey build. I mean, not build, but mold, and they didn't use it, so that is really strange. And then the minifig of Harry in his uniform for that task is really cool, so possibly third position. And then we do have the Hogwarts Express. Now, I love that set because I didn't really pick up too many sets from the first wave of Harry Potter because I really wasn't born around that time, and I didn't really get into Harry Potter until, like, maybe 2012, 13. I can't actually remember off the top of my head, but I love the design of the Hogwarts Express. Very, very cool. I like the pieces they use, the stickers, and it also reminds me of the Hogwarts Express from the movies. And then the build of the station is very interesting as well. I like how they're just building a platform for Hogwarts. They actually made one for King's Cross as well. And then like the not really trap door, but like the flick up door so you can access Hogwarts is really cool. So I'd possibly move that up to second position in A. So if you guys did enjoy this video as much as I did making it, because I really did enjoy making this video, and so far I really enjoy making tier list videos as a whole. So this might definitely become a series, but I'm not too sure if it's going to be like a consistent series like every Sunday, or I just might make it a video every week. So I make a video for Monday, and then the next week maybe like Wednesday. So it might be like a weekly series, but just on a odd day. So if you guys think that idea is cool, please tell me down in the comments below, because I really do enjoy sharing my thoughts and opinions on different topics of LEGO. So you guys did enjoy and find this video interesting, because I really did enjoy sharing my thoughts and opinions on the Harry Potter first and second wave from 2018 and 2019. So if you guys have any suggestions for any other tier list videos, maybe like Marvel movies, DC movies, please tell me down in the comments below, because I would really love to make this a weekly series, and hopefully you guys do enjoy that. So as always guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I can actually say so goodbye.